Today's question is, what is the history of badminton? Badminton began in India as a game called poona. Poona evolved from a children's play called battledore and shuttlecock, wherein players hit the flying shuttle with paddles. It was played at first without a net. The shuttle was then called a bird because it was made from goose feathers. There were also similar sports played in other parts of the world. In the 5th century in China, a sport known as jian was played by kicking a shuttlecock up in the air. In Europe, a sport known as volant was played with the use of second-hand rackets rather than bare feet to kick the shuttle upward. After being called back to England, British Army officers who had been stationed in India before were the ones who introduced the game. In the 1870s, they also introduced the tools needed for poona. The Duke of Beaufort introduced the game to the British nobility at a lawn party at his country home known as Badminton or Badminton House in 1873. The new party sport became popular and was dubbed the badminton game. By 1893, the badminton game was so popular that about 14 local clubs formed an association. It was named Badminton Association of England. The organization standardized the rules of the sport. With hundreds of tournaments held across the world, several countries formed the International Badminton Federation in 1934. The aim of the game is to hit the shuttle with a racket so it passes over a net and lands inside the defender's playing area. If the player failed to return it, you won a rally. The defender has the same goal. He or she should reach the shuttle and send it back over the net into your half court. If you think the shuttle would land outside your court, you just let it fall to the ground. Once the shuttle hits the ground outside the court, the rally ends and you get a point. You should hit the shuttle only once. Unlike in volleyball, where several players may touch the ball before sending it back across the net. Competitive badminton is played indoors because the shuttle could be easily blown off course by the wind.